I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Cowboys come away with a 7-point win. In an AFC South matchup, we had the Jaguars pick up win number 2. Watts played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. Williams rushed for over 50 yards and helped his Broncos beat the Falcons. Off the Missouri River in Kansas City, we had the Chiefs get sent away with a 7-point loss. Over in Raljean, Maryland, we had the Redskins squeeze out a 4-point victory. Bengals, Titans. Martin Chase is probably thinking end zone even though it's at the 24-yard line. They need just a little bit for the first down. Aha! Here he goes down the sideline. One-handed grab for 6. The Bengals win this one by the final score of 23-17. The Chargers got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Qualcomm Stadium. The Giants won on the road and will now head home to meet the Bears. The Cardinals win yet again this week and keep their impressive streak alive. Dedrick Ward had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Ravens beat the Eagles. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. This guy is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 2 years, $1.4 million. This week had some big injuries, and we'll get to all of them, but we're going to start right here. This guy is arguably the biggest name on this list. X-rays confirming the original diagnosis. It's a broken ankle, and that'll keep him out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. On to the serious news of the week. Peters will miss the remainder of the season, so now that secondary is going to have to really come together if they're going to make up for his absence. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Panthers, Seahawks. Jones is set to receive this. He's standing inside his own 30. And now it's a pretty good kick. Gets it at his own 28. Cuts through the wall. He's got daylight. Where's the punter? Must be out getting a hot dog. Touchdown. The Seahawks go on to win this by the final score of 31-28. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Dolphins pick up win number 2. And last but not least, we had the Bears come away victorious. So let's change things up a bit and turn to a guy that's had his eye on the college game, and that's our own Mel Kiper Jr. He joins us now. Mel, your work never ends, I know. Believe me, I know better than anybody else. But it's never too early to start thinking about next year's draft, is it?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And now that most teams have 7, 8, 9 games under the belt, we're starting to get a pretty good sense for which guys are going to be blue chippers come draft day. Richardson is someone I think of right away when I think of the best prospects in college football. 6'6", 344, out of Wake Forest. And this is a guy that's very agile out there and has great leg drive. But what intrigues me is his versatility. I really feel he can play any position on the line, though he's without question best suited to play guard at the next level. Keller is another guy that I truly believe will be a frontline NFL starter somewhere down the line. The way he's performed this year makes me believe that his stock is really rising in NFL circles. So that'll do it for now, but expect there to be plenty happening between now and April.
So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol